What the fuck is up, my dudes? First of all, excuse my mispronunciation of certain words. I'm German, so I can't really pronounce everything the way it should be pronounced. So yeah. I asked you guys on Tumblr whether you wanted to see a sketchbook or not, and like 2 people replied. So I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna quickly flip through it. So yeah, those stickers might be familiar if you follow my Tumblr. So yeah, I'm just gonna start and like commentate and some things. I always write the date when I started it and when I finished it, just to see how long it took me. There are 2 major breaks in this. That's why it took me so long. Normally it doesn't take me that long, but yeah. I always have this kind of little cover page. I think this is my 3rd one. The other 2 are lying around here somewhere. I don't know if you want to see those as well. I'm gonna record separate Sketchbook Tour videos of those as well, but yeah. I had a huge Rocky Horror Picture Show phase, so that's what that is. These are some screenshot redraws or like little sketches, and this is just a doodle of Frankenfurter. This was a request of one of you guys. I forgot who it was. I'm really sorry. Yeah, this is just a little Lucifer doodle, Mephisto and Rin. It continued on the next page, so Mephisto and Shiro, because I liked it. I added those things. I just forgot to upload an updated version. I added some of the scabs and scratches, so yeah. Here's some classy Mephisto, because I like that a lot, actually. This is this little comic. I killed my hand in with those drawings here, like with those and this one, because fuck my life. I just often get pain in my wrist when I'm drawing too long, so that's that. This is just some OC doodles. Anatomy wise, this is a little fucked up, but you're gonna see a lot more of that here because I don't give a fuck. This is more OC stuff, and this is anatomy wise just a mess, so we're gonna ignore that. It's more OC stuff, some song lyrics that kind of fit this drawing. Here's the data from Star Trek Next Generation, some more data, and a Mephisto doodle on a physics sheet we got in class, and our teacher accidentally copied like double the amount she needed, so I took one of those and just started drawing. Is a wet hurt Mephisto because I like that. Here's a thumbnail for this. I never finished it. It's just something shippy. I killed one of my black pens with this drawing, as you can tell. And here's some more Mephisto doodles. I don't know why I gave him some sort of abs here, because, well, he's a twig, but yeah. OC doodles, Mermaid Mephisto, because why the fuck not? There's a huge break. There's one of those huge breaks between this and that, so these are just some OC doodles. And then there was a huge break, and then at school I picked up my sketchbook again because we had to do live drawing. We went to a city and just sat down in the middle of it and watched people, or in my case dogs, and just drew those. This is some more life studies and stuff, and this is obviously not, but well, some more life studies at school and some sketches. Yeah, so some drawings, some OC doodles. Some Faust. I watched a Faust play where Mephisto was female and this was God, and I just decided to doodle them. This is a trans Spock because of a fanfiction I'm working on. Here's a hairstyle swap. I never uploaded it because it looks like shit. Those were some of the requests of you guys. I don't know, this got really many notes. I don't know why, but I just am gonna accept it. this is a bit. It looks a bit stupid to me because his hind legs are way longer than his front legs, and his butt is kind of sticking up. So I don't know. Yeah, this is just plain shit. Just ignore that because look at this hand. What the fuck is that? Here I wanted to learn how to draw the Lion King characters, so I just kind of studied that. Here as well, some paws because I like drawing those paws. This was something venti. We're just not gonna look at that. This is, I think, liminal spaces are really interesting to me, and I just scrolled through the Tumblr tag of liminal spaces and looked up some information, and that's what that is. Here's some OC doodles, and after this page there's been a huge break again. So yeah, here's some Mephisto doodles and Rin doodles. And yeah, and here I got into Detroit Become Human, which is not so long ago actually, and I doodled a corner with my Copics because I rarely use those. I don't know. I mean, I have a bunch of them right here, but I rarely ever use those. So yeah, because they're Copics, they obviously bled through, so I just kind of drew over that again. Drew some Connor and Sumo. More Connor. I tried drawing Hank, but I completely fucked his face up, so... This is a Connor OC kind of thing. He's got a backstory, but I'm too lazy to explain, so... More Lion King stuff, and just some doodles. This frog looked really nervous, so I just had to write that. Here again, I used some Copics, and drew Kermit because I liked that song. I don't know. This was for my trip to England. And all of this I doodled in England when I was in London. Here I tried drawing hands and feet. It didn't work out well. Some more OC stuff and songs I really like, and I think it kind of fit his character, so yeah. More OC stuff, little thumbnails for that. I ended up going with this one obviously, but I forgot his beard. He actually has a beard, but I forgot. Here's some Mephisto, you guys know this one, so yeah. And this is from Howl's Moving Castle. I watched Howl's Moving Castle. In German they call him Hauro because of the Japanese way of saying it, I guess, so that's what I wrote. Some more Howl. I got a scrawler box and the supplies were all for bullet journaling, so I wasn't really convinced, but I tried making something of it anyway. Here I drew Bren Urie from Panic at the Disco's music video to Girls, Girls, Boys, because I love the music video for obvious reasons, and just I kind of wanted to use it as an anatomy practice, so that's that. I drew an RK900 and some eyes, because there are some really cool Instagram artists who draw eyes like that, so I just kind of wanted to try that out and see if I could adapt it into my style a little bit. Here's more OC stuff, and I worked in an office during vacations, so that's what that is. I didn't have my sketchbook with me, so I just doodled on printer paper. This is a human version of a Growlithe, I guess. Yeah, some more Growlithe. And here I just wanted to draw a lot of dots, so that's what that is. Here's a Pangur from the Tumblr account because I really like this cat. She's so fucking cute. And this was a concept for a bunch of Mephisto drawings I did. Obviously there are a lot more, I just doodled those four. This is more OC stuff, more things. This is just stuff I doodled in the office again. This was just some lion doodles I never finished. And here I got into watercolors. Like I tried them out here and just, yeah, I drew Lotor from Voltron. And because I had a really shitty brush, that's what that is. That's why it looks so shitty. And here I experimented a bit more. This is colored pencil though, this is not watercolor, but those are. This is just some tryout stuff because I got colored lead for my mechanical pencils, so that's what I tried out here. Here's more watercolor stuff with Detroit Become Human. This I fucked up a little because the watercolor just bled through this to the other pages. Well, that's the thing. Here I tried out the colored lead again, because, yeah. And this was for Casey the Golden's Casey the Prompt thing, because I just thought it would be cute. It didn't appear in the video though, but well. Here I doodled a Rin, and I wrote shit here because I thought I fucked this up, but I went over it with the black lines, and I think it looks pretty good, so strike that. This was for a Instagram thing. I never uploaded it though, but well. And here I got back into Sherlock, so I redrew all my old Sherlock drawings from 2015, I guess. Yeah, I continued here, and as you guys may know, I actually redrew this digitally because, frankly, I fucked the background up a bit. A lot. Here's more Moriarty redraws. I'm really proud of how this turned out. This looks really, really good. Yeah. Here's a Kamsky. I fucked up his eyes a little bit. He looks a bit weird here. And this is another Moriarty thing. Another Moriarty thing. A lot more doodles. And I think the next page is also already the last one. Yeah. So more Sherlock and Moriarty doodles. And here I got my new Scrawler box for August. And what a fucking coincidence. It has had watercolors in it, to be exact. They are really good. I really like using them, as you can tell. And I already started using them in my new sketchbook, which is this right here. I mean, it's not that full yet, but if you guys want to see that, I'm gonna make a sketchbook tour of that as well once I'm finished. So yeah, that's basically it. And again, excuse my horrible English. Like I said, I'm German, so